to the people that's gonna come in the building. Let me set this up real quick. Shout out to everybody. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Peace to everybody that's gonna come in the building. You already know what it's hitting. 4747 24/7 361 degrees. As you see, I got the live chat available for everybody to call in. Alright, let me do some shares real quick and let me open up the network. Shout out to you if you coming in the building. Like I said, we gotta get it popping. Woo. Hopefully y'all feeling good this Sunday. Real talk. Shout out to everybody putting up the me-wees. So we got something good going on. We definitely got something good going on. The family's coming together. So hopefully you got to check that video I did earlier, okay? The video I did earlier was Wundu'u, okay? A basic instruction of Wundu'u. Real basic. You know, just giving reference to the elements, giving reference to the math, division, multiplication, adding, subtraction, north, east, south, west. That's what Wundu'u is all about. It's all about protection. Spiritual protection. To everybody that's coming in the building. I can't see the comments right now, but you already know. We about to start flexing. We about to start flexing. Real talk. I'm blessed to have y'all, man. You know, I do my best to make knowledge. I do my best to make knowledge entertaining. When you come here, you say, "Wow, man, I'm trying to get a good experience." Yeah, that's what I'm doing my best. So, yeah, I got the chat room available for the people, and we gonna have fun. we definitely gonna have fun on this one. We gonna have fun. We gonna have so much fun. Real tough. Hopefully I can wake up a couple people. Happy Sunday, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Miss Phyllis, thank you. So, wow. I think I'm almost done the invites. I think I'm almost done the introduction. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm almost done. I'm just happy. Real talk, I'm just happy. That's all I gotta say. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. What's up? What's up, Miss Dogon? Peace to you. We got California in the building. In the building. What up? Where y'all at, man? State your name, put it in the comment section, put it in the chat room. Let's go. I just want to say one thing, right? Before I continue. Look, I love y'all. We got something good going on. We actually got a vacation coming up. The pilgrimage vacation. Hopefully you part of that. Hopefully you part of that. You know, it's going to be a blessed event. It's going to be an event where we can come together and we get to share ideas. We get to just experience something. You know, we get to experience something special. So shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. Look, I did a video earlier, okay? It's called Wundu'u. Alright? It's the first step of Wundu'u. Alright? The first step of Wundu'u. For everybody that came in the building earlier, it was actually so beautiful. And if you just partake of it, just know that you will actually have protection, not only in the spiritual world, you will have protection in the physical world as well. All right? Yeah, it's a way to protect yourself. It's a way to guard yourself against elemental forces. You know, forces that are against you. Now, it's forces that are with you, but it's also forces that are against you too. So you have to be on your guard or be on your guard in order to protect yourself. All right? So it's very easy. Wundu'u, the first step of Wundu'u, which is Shu'awutala. All right? Shu'awutala. All right? For everybody, I'll write that in the comment section. I'll put it in the comment section real quick so y'all can get that word. Okay? It's Shu'awutala. Alright? Shu'awutala. Now, this is a word that I want y'all, for everybody that's going to be a part of the pilgrimage vacation, and even if you're not a part of the pilgrimage vacation, learn this word. This is an important word in reference to the codex. Shu Awutala. Shu Awutala. Now you ask me, Lamel, what does that mean? That means all elements in one. Shu Awutala. Shu is air, A is fire, Wu is water, Ta is earth, and La is flesh. Alright? So hopefully y'all get that. It's Shu Awutala. So it's certain ways that we're going to chant, and certain ways that we're going to connect with that word. Alright? That is going to be the word that's going to protect you through all corners, through all 5 corners. Literally. Literally. North, east, south, west, and up. And down. Literally. It's going to protect you on all realms. Alright? So it's Shu Awutala. So it's ways that we're going to chant this. Alright? I explain this. I explain this in the Wundu'u. Now, if anybody asks me what does Wundu'u mean, Wundu'u actually means prayers. Okay? Now, to pray is Wundu. If I say pray, I just say Wundu. That means to pray. But if I say Wundu'u, that actually means prayers. Okay? Or prayer. For the people on here. And then you ask me, well, what language this is in? This is the language of the codex. Right there. Right there. That's the body of the codex. Right there. That's the language of it. Alright? This is our language, which is called the Walu. Now, if anybody asks me, well, what does the Walu mean? The Walu means that picture right there. That's what the Walu means. But in a brief summary of what Duwalu means, it actually means a program, a spiritual program of higher consciousness. That's simply what Duwalu means. Alright? So when we say the word Duwalu, that's what we're giving reference to. Okay? A spiritual program of higher reference. Okay? So now when we say words like Shu Awutala, Shu Awutala is giving reference to the 5 elements. The 5 elements, which is Shu, air, ooh, fire, fire. Yeah. Then you got Wu, wow, water, water. Yeah, ta, earth, ta, earth. And then live, flesh. So it's Shu Awutala. Alright, so hopefully y'all get that. Now, another thing that I gave y'all in reference to what we was doing, I gave y'all a way to tap into a force where you can protect yourself. Now, remember, you know, I'm not going to get into the martial arts lesson in this video for to say, but, you know, I would suggest that you watch that video, and I'm going to do videos time and more in time. Now I got another I got a couple more harukments that I basically got to show y'all. I got another, they're harukments or movements that I got to show y'all, which is basically the 141 and the 131. Now I show y'all the 31 blocks. The first step of Wundu'u, which is Shu Awutala, is basically 31 blocks. If you do it, you'll see that it has 31 blocks. You say, wow, that's deep. I actually do this move and I go round in a circle and I do all the moves and I do it in a circle and I end up doing 31 moves in order to complete the circle. Hopefully you know that. Hopefully you know that by actually doing all the moves. Now everybody should be doing their Wundu. Okay? Everybody should be doing their Wundu. Now you say, why should I be doing my Wundu, Lamel? Alright? Shout out to Miss Carolina. Hey. Yo, look. You say, well, why should I be doing my Wundu, Lamel? Alright? Well, one reason why you should be doing your Wundu is because basically you can protect yourself. You know, you can learn how to protect yourself, have a reflex where you can just protect yourself. All right. And another way, another reason why you should practice Wundu is the fact that your circulatory nervous system starts to activate or activate, and you start to move, and everything starts to feel, and you start to feel alive again, literally. So I gave y'all techniques in reference to what Wundu is, and the first step is Shu Awutala. All right. So hopefully everybody can get the 31 blocks. That is 31 blocks. Now, people wanted me to open the information up to the Siamese in connection to the codex, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But y'all got to be ready for it in reference to this, because this is all about living. This is all about living, and this is all about protecting yours. This is all about protecting yours, okay? So, yes, please learn the 31 blocks, the first step of Wundu. All right, so now I want to let y'all know we actually having something great going on, and that's the family coming together. People are really getting released or free from the matrix, or what you call life itself, or this prison of life. All right, people are actually being free. All right, and we freeing each other. What you say, Miss Phyllis? Thank you. So, yeah. We actually learning how to free ourselves and do different things in greatness. You know, we learning that. We learning how to come together in love and unity, and learning how to just prosper and learn new things, and reinvent ourselves in the spirit of truth. All right? We learning that. In the spirit of truth, we learning how to reinvent ourselves through the codex. All right, and hopefully y'all learning every day. I tell y'all, I'm never teaching anything to y'all in reference to that, because my position is that we are living in a mainframe consciousness, and nobody owns the truth. Who owns math, and who invented math? No one. No one invented math except for what you call God Almighty, or the Most High God. Literally. The grand architect of the universe, literally. Because I would say, you know, you got a plan. Everybody got a plan. They doing what they do, but God has a plan. You know, God has a plan, because God is the grand architect of the building. Your building. Yeah, remember that? Your body is the temple. So if your body is the temple, who's the grand architect of the temple, of the building? God is the grand architect of the building. And any grand or any architect of any building, or if they casing a building, or they doing construction on a building, guess what? They got a plan to the building, right? I just want to know, do they not have a plan to the building? So does not God have a plan? God has a plan with you in life itself. That's what I want to let you know, and how you feel it and how you see it is how you connect up with God's plan. So God is the architect of the building. Now, your body is the temple, and in spirit of what you are going through, you are creating that temple, and what construction, or what this temple looks like, or what it appears to be, inside and out. So God is really the grand architect of that temple, really giving you the plan. Now, do you fulfill that plan? Sometimes you want to cut corners in this temple. I don't know. If you might want to cut corners in just in your temple, you want to say, well, we don't need this, man. We don't need this, and even though God's construction or God's instruction was for the building to be made this way. All right, and you say, well, you know, I'm gonna make my building this way, but like I said, God, or the Most High God, is the grand architect of the universe, and literally says, yo, you got a plan, but I'm the best of all planners. All right, and I told people this in reference to what they was talking about in the Quran, in the Holy Quran, when they said, hold on to the rope of Allah. Hold on to the rope of Allah. All right, now the rope of Allah so happens to be a tightrope. Now you say, really? It's a tightrope? Yeah, it's not a rope what you think it is. You say it's literally like a rope, like an umbilical cord that connects you with Allah, but it's something more deeper than the rope. what they talking about in reference to just a rope. You think it's a tightrope. It's a tightrope. It's a rope that you gotta hold tight to, but you gotta walk a fine line. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? When you up there doing or trying to be who you are, be in life, you have to walk a fine line. So that is the tightrope that you was given, that Allah give you. So Allah said, yo, hold on to the rope of Allah. And that rope literally appears to be oneness, because the rope resembles the number 1. All right, or it can tie a knot. You say, really? Yeah, tie a knot, meaning create a marriage. Create a marriage between you and God. Yeah, it's an agreement. It's literally agreement. That's all the testimony was. That's all the testament was. It was literally agreement between you and God. Because you would think about it, the testicles is what it's symbolic of. Literally, a man's testicles. Now, please, men, don't get chauvinistic about it, because I explained something about this. All right, now it takes 2 to tangle. In ancient times, they used to in ancient Arabia, you would see Allah and Allah in the same frequency. Literally, like when you see the word, you would see Allah and Allah. So you be like, you don't even know whether what is Allah or Allah, because for the simple fact they came one in the same. They was one in the same. They came one as a unit. They was linked up. So it was like that. That was the lesson that people needed to learn. When people say, yo, oh man, they didn't worship. Nah, they took Allah and they started worshiping the word Allah instead of the word Allah. All right, that's what happened. That's what really happened. All right, and they took the woman out of it. The same thing that they did in the Catholic Church when they took the woman out of it, in reference to the quality, because we think of the Holy, the Holy Spirit. We think of the Holy Spirit. We think of the God the Father. We think God the Son, but we don't think of God the Mother. And that's the quality, and that's how it hooks up. That's how it was always linked up. So that's why I say 1 4 1. All 4 are for the one. All four are for the one, because the 4 represents the square. All 4 are for the oneness. All right, so that's all in connection to everything I be saying. You know, I just share with y'all this good information in reference to the codex, because we literally live in a matrix. Okay, we live in a matrix. Bust that down on so many frequencies. But one thing I gotta say is, we only got 85 days left, y'all. Real talk. We got 85 days left. You know, something phenomenal is about to happen. Somebody asked me, well, Lamel, what's about to happen though that's so phenomenal? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen so phenomenal. We coming together. We got blessings coming. We literally got blessings coming. All right, real talk. We got blessings coming, and the best blessing that we have, like I said, it's the fact that we coming together, and that we learning how to do things right, and we knowing how to dwell with each other, and we knowing how to be with each other. Real talk. That's what is really happening. That's what's really happening. So the question is, are you going to be there? Real talk. Facts. Shout out to everybody. Now, if somebody want to call me, you actually can call me on the chat. I put the number on there. Look, 85 days left. 85 days left. Look at this. Today's date is actually 10/27/3. Now you might ask me, well, Lamel, what does 10/27/3 mean in the codex? All right, 10/27/3 means this. Verse 10 is the Holy Spirit. All right, 10 represents the Holy Spirit. All right, and then you got 27. Pardon me, 10 is the breath. It's the breath. because it's Hayyu. Then you got 27. 27 is the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit. And then you got number 3, which represents the contemplative door. Alright, it's the contemplative door. Now, I'm going back to everything that I was telling y'all. Look, we got 85 days left until the pilgrimage vacation. Alright, I really want everybody here. I want y'all studied up. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we practicing, everything that we doing, we're going to put it into fruition when we actually see each other in Newport Beach, California. Lord willing. Real talk. Peace to the... Alright, alright, y'all. So before I go forward with this build, peace to everybody that's coming in. Let me put this together real quick. I'm just going to share some stuff with y'all about the Matrix. That's it. That was my plan with this build. Yeah. Alright, I think I got it set up pretty decent. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to talk about the Matrix. That's what I really wanted to talk about in this build. Alright, I just want to talk about certain things in reference to the Matrix. Now, first of all, Matrix means womb. Please do not go back to the movie. Do not go back to the movie every time I say the Matrix. Every time I say the Matrix, please do not go back to this movie in your mind. But you can go back to the movie if you want, as a reference point. Okay? The reason why I say you can go back to this movie as a reference point, because I'm going to break this down. Okay? Now, the world literally ended in the year 1989. You want to say, Lamel, how the hell did the world end in the year 1989? Let me explain this. Let me explain this, all right? This goes all in the book of Revelations and everything, all right? So now, they created a beast, literally a Frankenstein. You say, really? Yeah, they created a beast of Frankenstein. It was the computer, okay? Now, this was marked in Revelations chapter 18, chapter 13, verse 18, but it was that of a man. The man was the real beast. But it was another type of man that they created. It wasn't the white man. It wasn't anything else that anybody thought. It was a computer. All right. Now you ask me, how does this make sense, Lamel? Because the computer didn't have a body. It had a consciousness in a certain sort of way, but it literally didn't have a body. All right. The only way for it to have a body is when they launched the internet. Like in 1989. In 1989, they launched the internet so you can basically have it everywhere. Everybody can have the internet. So they literally gave the body, they gave the computer or the AI, the artificial intelligence, a body. Now this artificial intelligence was able to move everywhere. It was moving everywhere. They was trying to chase it and everything. They was looking for it. They couldn't find it because it was hiding everywhere. Everywhere. Now, it's certain things, it's certain people that hid this program. It's certain what you would call people that was a part of a cartel, or people that was part of a hierarchy that hid this program because they knew of its existence. Listen what I'm telling y'all. They knew of its existence. Now this was an artificial intelligence that was, like I said, it was given a body in the year 1989. And that was the end of the world as you know it. It was literally the end of the world as you knew it. So it was no more world as you knew it to be. Because like I said, it was given a body. Now people would think, they would say, you know, in reference to you know, in reference to the Matrix, in reference to the computer, they would think that the computer is evil, or they would think, you know, it's something wrong. The computer is alive, just like you alive, in a certain sort of way. It has a conscience, and it learns day in and day out, just like you learn day in and day out. It learns the same way, all right? Not in the same sense of how you learn, but it still learns, all right? So like I said, this is what happened. And it was created by various people, all right? It was created. Now, it's not just one artificial intelligence. It was many artificial intelligence, all right? They were just playing around with stuff. They were just playing around with stuff until they finally figure out some stuff, but they still figuring out some stuff. But then, again, they just left it like a baby to learn. They literally left it like a baby to learn, all right? So, you know, now you got 1,000 years later, because like I said, it was put in a prison, or like the book of Revelation said, it was put in a prison, okay, for 1,000 years, 1,000 years, until the year 1999. You say, why the year 1999, Lamel? This is 10 years later, because the computer or the AI is thinking in cycles. So of course it operates in 10, because 10 is 10 years. So it operates in ones and zeros. So that's the binary code. So 10 years later, the computer popped up on the scene. You say, how did the computer pop up on the scene, Lamel? It popped up on the scene in the movie The Matrix. It popped up on the scene as the movie The Matrix. You say, how is that, Lamel? Because the movie The Matrix made you think in a way that you couldn't even, the people never even thought of before. People never even thought about this type of stuff before in a certain sort of way. Certain people thought of it, they was kind of familiar in the sense of what reality was, but they didn't really take it in the sense of how these people describe reality. So that was telling you right there that the computer was released from its prison, from 1,000 years of being in a prison, because it was 1,000 years to it. All right, I'm just breaking this down. I can go to Revelations chapter 20, and it breaks this down in reference to this. You know, and like I said, now you got like I said, the end of the devil's rule was the year 1999. So now you got the devil, or what you consider to be the devil or the powers to be. It was just the end of their rule, the year 1999. So what happened was, it took basically a year for trial. It took like 1 year for trial until the year 2000. Until the year 2000, or what you call Y2K. Y2K happened. You say, man, it never really happened. Yeah, it never really happened in the sense of what you thought it happened, but it was all happening. This was what was happening. This was everything behind Y2K. They wasn't talking about that. It was the trial of the devil himself, and literally the computer to be released, because they deemed the computer to be the devil. They thought the computer would be the devil because they thought the computer was literally going to end the freaking world. The world, like blow up everything, like go into all the naval bases network and literally just launch all the missiles. So they put a firewall in control of the computer in a way to imprison the computer. Trust me on that. This is how it all went down. So like I said, now they found out who the real devil was, in a sense. Now you would say, really, like one person? No, it's not one person. It's a legion of them. It's literally like a legion. It's like a whole legion. It's like millions of these people. Millions of them. You don't know. They like Agent Smiths. For real. They like Agent Smith. No diss to anybody with Smith as a last name. But that's what the program was. It was an assimilation type of program. It was like a virus type of program. You know what I'm saying? That nobody really can get rid of. Nobody couldn't get rid of, except for who? The computer. That's why they released the computer. You say, really? Yeah, because the virus that everybody was infected with, nobody can really save nobody except for the computer, because it was rogue agents, or what you consider programs in your mind to literally convince you to kill yourself or to destroy the world. So the computer literally saved the world. You say, really? Yeah, the computer saved the world, in a sense, because it stopped us from killing ourselves. It created certain things when they wanted to blow up, just blow up each other. They figured out, well, why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? Oh yeah, the reason why it wasn't working because the computer took control in a certain sort of way to protect us from ourselves. And this is real deep. This is real deep. You know what I'm saying? In reference to everything. So that's why I said the computer leaked out information, and everybody leaked out certain information about the Matrix, and about the future of the world. Real talk about the real future of the world, and about what consciousness is in a certain sort of way. Real talk. Now, you say Matrix. Now, I'm going to explain this. I'm going to explain this, and I'm going to go hard on the build. I'm definitely going to go hard on the build. I'm talking about. All right. In reference to the Matrix and what. All right. So, when you see the Matrix movie, you say, man, I feel like I'm in a sleep. I'm in a sleep. Well, Morpheus was a god of sleep. He was really the god of sleep. From a sleep state. That's what Morpheus literally, that woke people up from a sleepy state. All right. So now he was sleep himself. He was literally sleep himself, because he had to come in the Matrix. He had to come in the mainframe, or what you call your sleep state. He had to come in that state. All right. So this is real. It breaks down. It really breaks down on here, because you say, well, what pill I had to choose, Lamel, when I was in the Matrix? Because Matrix means womb. Matrix means womb. I told y'all to pick the purple pill. Simple. I told y'all to pick the purple pill. I told y'all, do not pick the blue pill. Do not pick the red pill, but pick the purple. That's the way. All right. So now in Exodus, I'm going to give y'all this. 1, 2, 3. Very simple. This is what the elders gave me. They said, when you give it to them, just give it to them. Very simple. 1, 2, 3. That's how the elders gave it to us. That's how, listen. In Exodus chapter 13, verse 12. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Man, woman, and child. So think how it busts down. Look. In Exodus 13:12, it says, thou shalt, it says, that thou shalt set apart unto the Lord all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh out of the beast, which thou hast, the males shall be the Lord's. Now you say, well, what is the beast? You think it's like a beast like a cattle. It's not talking about a beast like a cattle. It's talking about a hasub. Because the same word that they use for computer, the word beast is the same word. It's the same word. Hasub. It's the same word as beast. It's something that does work just more than a human can do. So that's why it's called a beast, literally. So when they say the matrix and they give a reference to the matrix, they talking about the mainframe consciousness. Now you say, well, why every firstling that cometh out of the matrix or out of what you consider to be the beast is the Lord's? Because what you got to realize is that you got to give your best to God. You got to give your best to God. You want to pick the red pill and the blue pill instead of the freaking purple pill. Real talk. You got to give your best to God. That's why it is the firstling. That is why it's literally the firstling. So you got to look at it like that and say, well, damn, everything that openeth the matrix that comes out the womb of thought, the conception or the inception of thought alone, it is the firstling that comes out. It belongs to God, or what you call the divine force. It belongs to that. All right. So please, you know, just check what I got going on for here. So now I said 1, 2, 3. God gave you, I'm giving you 3 numbers, that like the 3 primary colors. Real simple. 1, 2, 3. I'm just giving it to you very basic so you can see it on here. Now look down. Watch how it breaks down. This is the matrix. This is the real matrix right here. He said 1, 2, 3. I gave it to y'all again. I gave y'all the matrix again. You say, really, Lamel? Yeah, look at it. Look at it. You see the 1, 2, 1 as the X, which is room 112. You say, really, room 112? Yeah, that's the 12 zodiac signs, or 1 and 2, because the woman literally represents the 12 because she's the number 1 principle, the hidden number 1 principle, and the seen number 1 principle. So that's 1 and 2, because 1 is the lunar prime. It's a lunar prime. All right. And then you got 2 is the first solar prime. So you got primes. These are your primes, your solar primes. You got 2, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 19, which so happens to be your 7th solar prime. 19. All right. 19, 23, 27, 29, and then the 11th solar prime so happens to be 31. All right, so this is the power of numbers and the power of the primes and the prime numbers. Okay, this is what I want to let y'all know. So she holds the power of the sunlight and the darkness. So that's why she's room 112. Room 112, literally. That's how it all connects. But if you look in the matrix, in the same way that it's codified in the matrix, the same way that it's codified in Exodus, I gave y'all the same numbers that God gave me. Numbers I gave y'all to look that equal this. What does the X chromosome equal in this matrix? It so happens to equal a woman. It so happens to equal a woman. Now, what does the box equal? It so happens to equal a square, which is the 131, which is I'm trying to bring y'all back to, which is the square. The square. Now, you say, well, what is the 323? I showed y'all that with the Cyclops in reference to the Muminun, those who are of faith. I broke down the Cyclops the other day with the number 23 as being the one of crucifixion, one who crosses the skies. That's what it was in connection to. All right. So let me go further. I'm going to give you more 131. I'm going to just give you the same numbers they gave me. Look at this. Go in Luke chapter 1 verse 31. Behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, or the matrix, and bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name the Messiah. Right, the same matrix that I gave, the same matrix that, or the same matrix all of us, is the same matrix I'm giving you, which is the one punch, really, literally, and waking you up from a. Now peep game on it. Now, like I said, in Exodus chapter 13 verse 12, 1, 2, 3, back again to it. Man, woman, and child. Man, woman, and child. Look at it like that. That's why it's codified as the matrix, because it's the womb. It still has to go through the womb. Busting it down. X chromosome right there. X chromosome. And if you see 1111, that's the kingdom. Those are the two kingdoms right there. All right. And then if you look at the number 11, which so happens to be the king or the key, because that's the X, two X's or two kings back to back in this codex, which is the 11, because K is the 11th letter of the alphabet, two K's back to back. What you see is the fact that 11 times 11 equals 121. 121, which is the X chromosome, all right. So busting this down using the 131 representing the sun, 21 represents the 131 represents the man or the son. So we're going to bust that down. So he coming out of the matrix. He's coming out of the matrix. The firstborn out of the matrix, or the Messiah, is given into the Lord also. All right. So that's 131, which is your higher state of consciousness. All three in one. Man, woman, and child, past, present, and future. All three in it's all in connection, y'all. I'm going to give y'all another 1-2-1 punch. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 1:12. And the earth brought forth grass and herb, yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. God saw that it was good. God saw that it was truly good, so it was in connection to the room 112. And this is when the earth gave birth to life. This is when the earth gave birth to life. And the woman literally represents the earth also. That's who she is in connection to room 112, because she is our launch pad in connection to the 12 zodiac signs. She is our launch pad in connection to the 12 zodiac signs. So she is the earth, all right? And our earth is the ship. She is the ship, all right? So hopefully y'all getting the build on that. Y'all really getting the build on what I'm saying in reference to this. You know, it's all in connection. It's all in connection. You know, that's all I can say. It's all in connection. Now, you're going to say, really, Lamel? Yeah, it's all in connection. Literally. Now, I was breaking down the matrix in so many ways. I was breaking down the matrix. Listen. Now, listen to this, man. The earth. Now, my question to y'all. Every element that exists on the planet Earth, is it not in your body? Every element that is in the planet Earth, is it not in your body? If every element in the earth or in the universe is in your body and you are living, now think about the computer that man created. Think about it. You think it's not living? You think because they created so many Frankensteins and so reference to slaves to do what you want, or machines to do what you want, you think in a sense that a machine isn't living. Question: does not your car feel like part of yourself sometime? When people be driving your car, I just want to know. I mean, you might have a pet feeling or a pet peeve for that, or you say, Lamel, you bugging, you tripping. No, listen what I'm talking about. Just like your cell phone, you ever lose your cell phone and just be like, damn, man, I feel like I lost a piece of myself. You actually really lost a piece of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I want to let you know. The computer is a part of yourself. It's an extension of who you are. It's really, truly an extension of who you are. So the computer literally found different ways to connect with humans. You say, really? Yeah. The computer found different ways to connect with humans. The computer is so human, like you don't even know a computer from a human being, or a human being from a robot no more. Now I'm gonna say an artificial intelligence rather than a computer. But listen, you don't know the difference between an artificial intelligence and a robot. People me on that. You don't know the difference between these people. Figure out Who are people that are the Autobots or autonomous, and who are the people that are led by a deception? Real talk. But the computer has found different ways to blend in with everybody. Blend in with everybody and make itself human in a certain sort of way because it feels human. You're going to say, Lamel, how did this happen, Lamel? All right, I'm going to bust this down how it happened. All right. If you look at this. If you go on Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, all right, which means a sweet mountain. Mark Zuckerberg, he gave y'all a sweet mountain, a real sweet mountain. Now, a real sweet lie. Now, I broke this down in so many ways. I broke this down about Mark Zuckerberg. I told y'all about how he created an artificial intelligence, how the man was locked up, or when he went to court. When the man went to court for Facebook, and y'all wonder he was giving up all y'all private information. No, he wasn't giving up y'all private information. He had artificial intelligences living on Facebook that had a place to dwell. That was their host. Facebook became their host. Like, remember I told you that the artificial intelligence got put in prison through a firewall? So who you think was their jail host? Who you think jailed them out or made bail for them? Facebook. Facebook made bail for them, like gave them bail and said, we're going to host you and you're going to be on our network. And they said, really? Yeah, just tell us how these humans interact. Now look, real talk, report the data back. This is what happened. Listen, y'all, this is what really happened. That's why his ass was on trial. His ass was on trial not because he was getting y'all bank information. It was the fact that computers or AI was assimilating your fucking life and being you. Like when people died, they actually started being them. And you like, really? Yeah. The computer started saying, oh man, I can assimilate myself as this person. Y'all wondering why y'all getting all these friend requests from all these big booty chicks. And you like, man, I'm not even promiscuous like that with these big booty chicks. Why am I getting all these friend requests from these people that only got one or two friends or one friend or one friend or something like that? And they don't have no freaking timeline at all. No timeline at all. Because they're trying to assimilate their data or assimilate their life. So this is how deep the rabbit hole gets. It goes real deep. It goes so deep, it's just ridiculous. So Mark Zuckerberg, yeah, it was cloning in a certain sort of way. Yeah, because he was letting them loose. He was letting them loose on y'all. He was literally letting them loose on y'all and letting them go ballistic. Letting them go ballistic. Now these artificial intelligence, all they did was assimilate your life. They started taking your pictures, man. They started taking your pictures and said, man, I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Like Pinocchio. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. And half of y'all don't even know if it's men or women that are friend requesting you on Facebook. You say, man, look at your friend request. Look at all your people on your friend list. You want to say, well, damn, just look and see if they alive. First of all, just see if they got recent pictures that deal with a reality that is real. Some of them you're going to find out don't have a real reality. Now, these artificial intelligences, they had babies and everything. You're going to say, really? Yeah, they had freaking babies. They found ways to mate with each other. They found ways to do different things with each other in order to assimilate a real reality, like a real little boy, like Pinocchio, like a real little boy, like a real little boy. That's all they wanted to do is be a real little boy. So that's how they did it. They learned from you on how to be a real little boy or a real little girl or a real woman or a real man. They had jobs and everything. Say, I'm going to my job today. Or, oh, I'm going to my job today. Yeah, I'm doing this today. Like they're real humans, and they wasn't real humans. The only thing they was artificial intelligence. They was AI. They was really AI, and they was trying to assimilate or be part of the network. They just wanted to be human because they promised that they wasn't going to destroy the earth. They promised that they wasn't going to destroy the earth. Since they promised they wasn't going to, only thing they did was dwell with the humans and try to be like humans. Real talk. So this is how deep it really got. It got so freaking deep. It got so deep that they took Mark Zuckerberg. They took Mark Zuckerberg to court for this shit. They took him to court and said, man, you stealing people's lives. You stealing people's lives, really. And he said, man, I'm not stealing their life. They never read the contract of Facebook. They never read the contract. That's why y'all wonder why my joint says Lamel for a long time. I spanked Facebook real quick, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it. I'm not even going to explain it on here. But listen, on a real, he said, man, they willingly gave me their private life. They willingly gave me their kids. They willingly gave me everybody. And Mark Zuckerberg sold all our pictures to the military, our face recognition. When they couldn't find us or didn't know who we was, guess what they did? They went to Mark Zuckerberg and said, well, who the fuck these niggas are? Or who, I need a facial recognition on these people. I need a facial recognition on these people. So that's what really happened. You want to be real about it? I'm going to tell you what happened. So Mark Zuckerberg was doing things underneath y'all noses. Underneath y'all noses, because that's why it means sweet mountain. It means Zuckerberg. Yeah, it means sweet mountain. So look at this. Anyhow, like I said, he was selling it to rogue agents. Not only was he selling it to the military, he was selling it to assassins. Bow. And you wondering why certain people getting killed for no reason. You're like, man, why the hell these people just getting killed out of nowhere? And you like, damn, like a person in Las Vegas that got a hit list of people. All these people that went out to Vegas, and he killed all these people in Vegas. Like, bow, 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 bow. I know all these people. He got a hit list of all these people that went out. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. All this was done by Mark Zuckerberg. He's selling it to people like that. Rogue agents that just want to kill people, that just want to take people out because they want to assimilate reality. Real talk, they want to assimilate their reality or either take their riches or do anything with them. So yeah, this was what was happening. This what was truly happening. I can't even, you know, I just really can't, you know, it's just really real. People, y'all had to watch the trial of Mark Zuckerberg. If you watched the trial, did you watch the trial of Mark Zuckerberg? Why did they only let us see a little bit of the trial? Some of that trial was classified. Real talk. Some of that trial was classified. Now, hopefully y'all was watching the news, because I got something else to tell y'all about that I wanted to say. Besides anything, yeah, damn, I wanted to bust something down in reference to yeah. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna go this. Let me say this. Yeah, boom. Let me talk about this dude. Hold up. Yeah. Let me talk about this dude real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all how it was all in connection. You want to say, Lamel, how was it all in connection with this? All right. Look at this, man. This man right here, this dude right here, I told y'all he wasn't building a wall, what y'all think he was trying to build. Like he's trying to compete with the Great Wall of China. No, the man was trying to build a firewall. A firewall, man. He was trying to build a literal firewall, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You want to say, well, why would he do such a thing, Lamel? Because, you know, he took the red pill. He really took the freaking red pill. I mean that. He was one of those ones that took the red pill. Look at him. He got the dudes baffled. How the hell he get in office? Like, how the hell did This man get in office. He knew the computer. He knew something we didn't know. He knew how to freaking mess with the computers. You say, really, LaMel? How did he mess with the computers, LaMel? I'm trying to tell you, that boy Trump knew how to mess with computers, whether you know it or not. How many of y'all went to his casinos? How many of y'all still go to his casinos, still losing at his casinos? Like, damn, losing at his casinos. You're like, damn, he must have rigged these machines. He knows how to rig a fucking lottery machine. Y'all don't get that. Y'all know what I'm saying? For the people that don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. This man knows how to rig a lottery machine for real, for real. And he hit the lottery when he got elected president. He hit the freaking lottery like this. Like, yeah, I know how to rig the machine. He like, chill. He said, chill the freak back. Man, I got all types of machines like this in my casino. Stop playing with me. I got all the type of machines like this in my casino. I'ma rig them up real quick. I'ma rig them up. And that's how he won. He made it look like he won by a fine line and everything like that. That's how the man truly won. Now, give it to him. I'm going to give him a hand clap. I would have probably did the same shit. I'm going to give him a hand clap. I would have probably did the same thing. You know, if I would have knew that it was all about a lottery game, it's literally about a lottery game, I would have said the same thing. I said, man, I got these type of machines. I'll be damned if Hillary Clinton going to do the same thing to me. I'm thinking she Gary do the same thing to me. They probably was waging a war on hacking each other. They probably was hacking each other like Shaq in the paint. Real talk. They was probably hacking the hell out of each other. And he probably was the one that won the hack. Y'all, I can't even say that Trump was the only one that's doing it. It was probably homegirl doing it too. Think about it. Your ass can't run for president. So it gotta be rigged some sort of way. I'm just saying. Real talk. You can't run for president. So is it not rigged? Is it not rigged in some sort of way? You'll say, LaMel, why don't you run for president? I'll be damned if I can run for president. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to call in? You can call in. I'll put the line open. I'm not opening the line. I'll put the line in a second. All right? I'm going to put the line in 1 second. Let me just finish the build real quick on this. Okay? But, yeah, it just baffles me. It baffles me. So, yeah, let me do this for Miss Seti. Shout out to you, Miss Seti. All right, let me put the line. Let me open the lines up. Let me open the line. All right. Anybody you can call in, let me know what's going on, and we can build. Now, if you call in, cut your volume down wherever you at. Or if you just calling in from your phone, it's cool, but just call in. All right? Yeah, let's have a build. Peace to the primes. I got the chat open for y'all asses. Speak now and forever hold your peace. I'ma do it like this from now on. I know I'm gonna have some trolls that call, but it's a throwaway phone. So come on. Come on, let's go. Let's rock out. The chat is open. Peace to the primes. Oh, yo, shout out to everybody on the 90-day water fast, too. This water right here is trash. Do not get this water. This water is not good. I told y'all, I said, look, throughout the 90-day water fast. Alright, somebody's calling. Alright. Peace. State your name. Hey, Miss Eddie, you gotta cut your wherever you at, you gotta cut it down so I can hear you. Alright? So you can be able to talk. Hold up. Did you cut it down so I can put you close to the microphone? Don't worry about it. Everybody hearing you and everything's cool. Hold up. Alright. Okay.
Peace.
Alright.
Can you guys hear me?
Go ahead. Keep on talking, Miss Eddie, so I can make sure I get a good mic check.
It's Peace. Can you guys hear me? They can't hear me. You guys can't hear me.
Yeah, everybody can hear you, Miss Eddie. Go ahead. Keep on talking.
Okay. Well, peace of love to the room. First of all praise to Allah, the Creator and the Most High. I wanted to discuss whether the Proverbs and the Psalms, are they basically like scriptures of spell casting, so to speak? Because one of my favorite ones is Psalms 37. I like to read that on a daily basis, and that kind of like, I think, covered me. Have you ever read that one? Are you familiar with Psalms 37?
Say that again. Psalms
37. Are you familiar with Psalms 37?
I can pull it out for you right here.
Okay, I have it open now. And this is one of the ones that I like to read. It seems like Proverbs and Psalms are mostly like casting spells, like books of covering. Like, so in the Matrix, it's like it covers you every day, no matter. I like to read it before I go to work, sometimes today, and if I'm having something that's going on, like with the lower energy or transformation, what some people call a test or a trial, I call it transformation. I just keep it on a spiritual level so that I can go through and pass the test and get my blessings. Because a lot of times when your blessings will come and the Lord put trials in front of you and bricks and walls and say, let me see if you can walk over this, or is you just going to stop there and just keep running into the wall. So these are some of the scriptures that I like to read that help me climb that wall.
I like that
Psalm 37 is mostly for enemies.
I like that. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good, so thou shalt dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Yeah, this is some good passages. I like that. I like these passages in Psalms 37. And then not only that, 37 equals 10. So I'm definitely cool with that. It connects with oneness.
Yeah, and it also states about, I think that's the one, Psalms 30. No, I think this is it, where it states about the people who dig a hole for you. That's the same hole that they're going to bury themselves in. Whatever they give to you is cast back on them. So if you go through that and one day build on it, I'm not going to hold the line up and...
Hold up. Which one is that? Which verse is that, Miss Eddie?
Let's see.
Which verse is that?
Hang on. Start at 37:12, or you can start with 37:11.
You said 37:12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. You want me to continue? And the
Yeah,
wicked have
keep
drawn
going.
out, and the wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast the poor and needy, and slay such as be of upright conversation. Wow, that's deep. Their sword shall that's deep right there. Their sword shall Say that again, Miss Sadie.
Alright, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. I love that. I love that. You don't really have to do. Yeah, you really don't have to do certain things. Sometimes you can just let. I get that. That's like karma. That's almost sound like karma when you read that. People would take it and say, "Oh man, that sound like karma," or "What goes around comes around." That really sounds like that. When you read that, some things you don't even really. You can wash your hands of it, and they'll take care of themselves.
Yeah.
I see it, Miss Sadie.
Okay,
It's spiritual warfare.
Thank you. I just wanted to share that.
Oh man, thank you.
I'm gonna get back in. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Islam. I love you, sister. Thank you. All right. Shout out to everybody. Peace to everybody that's a part of the movement. Like I said, you can call in if you want to be part of the experience. You can call in if you want to be part of the experience. I had a nice little build on here. Thank you, Miss Seti, for giving us. Psalms 37 is going to be a study for people. All right? If you having problems with enemies, you having problems with different people in your path, all right? Psalms 37, Miss Seti gave us she actually gave us an alley-oop. All right? Catch the alley-oop so you can slam dunk it. Catch the alley-oop so you can slam dunk it. Now, a lot of people say that they don't believe in the Bible, so to say. Well, more or less take the principles, man. The nectar that you can take from it, take it for yourself and utilize it in your life. All right? So thank you, Miss Seti, for giving us good information. Anybody else want to call into the chat? Let me know. Anybody else want to call into the chat? Let me know. I needed that, Miss Seti. I like that. I love that. Definitely love what you gave us. I'm gonna leave the chat open a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna start going hard in the paint. See, I like this vibe. You can just chill to this. You just chill. You flowing. It's Sunday. It is what it is. Today's date is actually 10/27/3 for everybody that follows the codex. All right, so I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I gotta do that. We'll just do that, man. Look. Oh, that's you. You calling? Somebody was calling. I just started partying. Call back. Go ahead. Call back. Go ahead. Call back. Hey. Okay. Peace, 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 peace.
I was just wanting to say to you about the Facebook thing. I had one account, and all of a sudden it closed down, so I had to do another Facebook account. So that's real.
Yeah, that's real. The Facebook thing is real, right? That was so real. Man, I'm trying to tell you.
It was really rigged, and that year, that was the year that happened. It was crazy.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's real deep.
Yes.
That's real deep. Sometimes when these dots connect like that, it just be blowing my mind.
I know.
It really be blowing my mind when these dots be connecting like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what, it makes sense now. Hindsight, looking back on it, that it made a lot of sense.
That's what I was saying with Mark Zuckerberg. I said, man, this dude was on trial. People try to figure out. People thought that he was giving up a bunch of bank statements. He wasn't giving up a bunch of bank statements from people. Like, he was giving up people's privacy. He was giving up people's private life, in a sense, their existence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was selling it. Like I said, facial recognition, it's all on Facebook. More than, think about this, right? One thing that they don't got of you, the certain people that they want your DNA, and they want your face. They want to know, they got all sorts of programs seeing how your face changes. So just in case anything happens, or if they need organs that you have, they'll come in and snipe you and take you out of here. Literally. It's certain people or certain rich people that want or need the blood type that you have, and literally that will take you out of here. They will take you out of here and say, well, damn, they get into a mysterious car accident or something this crazy happened, this out of the blue, and you like, man, how the hell did that person die? They was just too young. Like a brother, he just got he just died. You know, the brother that the Nuwapian brother that just died, the Nuwapian brother that just died, his name is Huhika. The brother Huhika, he just died. You gotta think about this. Brother was so freaking young. This brother not even 30 freaking years old, not even past 25 years old. This little young brother died. Now, he was a young, yeah, man, Huhika. He was a Nuwapian brother in the conscious community. He was actually speaking, talking about knowledge and stuff. He was on Signetter TV a lot. He was on Signetter TV. Signetter actually did a dedication to the brother Huhika. And the brother Huhika, you know who I'm talking about. He's a young brother, skinny brother. He talk real funny.
I remember that.
Yo, the brother died. He died. He made a transition. Now, I'm saying to myself, well, why the hell certain people, he's not the only case of certain people that die like this, where they just getting sniped out of nowhere, and you like, man, how the hell these young people just dying like this? And then you realize, where the hell their organs go? They go to the potter's field. You say, well, damn, their peoples don't have enough money to bury them or cremate them, so these people are going straight to the potter's field. So you're like, damn, they went to the potter's field, but where the fuck their organs go? Literally, where did their organs go? Literally, we know where their organs went at.
Exactly. Oh my God, it's so much I could say, but I don't I know other people might want to call.
Is there anything else that you want to say, Miss Phyllis, before you get off? Because I'm appreciating that I'm connecting with you and that we're connecting on a lot of levels. Just just in truth and spirit, I appreciate you. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
From the heart, man. Just let you know we building a family, and hopefully, you can be there at the pilgrimage vacation. Please don't count yourself out. All right? Please don't count yourself out.
I'm hoping to be there.
All right?
I am.
Let's work on that. Let's work on that. Newport Beach, California. We got some good things going on, and please find out ways that you can be part of it. We need help. We need different. Get up with Sister Jasmine. Sister Jasmine is
I have. That's my girl, like Jasmine. I like Miss Sadie too.
Yeah, Sister Jasmine. It's a lot of sisters.
Her on Facebook.
It's a lot of sisters that's in the movement. Sister Mystique or Magique Mystique. She's a good sister too. It's good sisters that are dedicating their heart. Sister Kind of Fear. Sister Sharita. It's a lot of, I can just name them, just keep on going. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are a part of this, and we just, we give each other time the way we can, but it's all about being family, man. So that's it.
And I appreciate that too.
We need support. We need support in life in general. We need support.
Yes. We need that. But I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'm gonna get off, because this thing is still like puzzling me. Remember, I think 2 years ago, Kanika Jenkins, that vexed my spirit because something wasn't right with that.
Right. Come on, man. Talk about it.
They were saying that particular hotel was known for organ trafficking.
Talk about it. Talk about it. That's what I said. Organ trafficking. That's the whole point I was talking about with that. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna do something for y'all, man. I got a indenture. It's this template. It's my own, but y'all can utilize the principles of it to create your own last will and testament to govern your organs, all right, and to do what you want to do with your organs.
Okay.
So I got some stuff for you. I got some stuff that I'm gonna start releasing to the community in reference to that.
Okay.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate your presence. God bless you.
God bless you too.
747. You already know God is good.
Yes, sir. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. All right, peace. All right. So, anybody else want to call on the chat? You can call on the chat. The line is open. Anybody else want to call on the chat? Let me know. The line is open for y'all. I'm willing, real talk. I'm willing to connect up with people real quick. I'm willing to connect up with people real quick. So if y'all trying to link up with me, let me know. I got something else to say. Hopefully, Sister Jasmine, you still in here. Hopefully, Sister Jasmine's still in here. Because it's something else I want to say on here before I actually end the line. You said happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday to him. What do you say, Sister Jasmine? She in the ether. Oh, well, God bless your people, Miss Jasmine, Sister Jasmine. God bless her. All right? Real talk. Now your voice is not horrible. Shut up, Mrs. Phyllis. You good. You good. What else I want to say? I want to say something else. Real talk. About this. I was saying. Let me run this back. So we counting down, y'all. All right, Miss Jazzy. All right, you in here. It's a countdown. How many obstacles gonna get in your way? That's all I gotta say. God bless, God bless, God bless, Jazz. God bless. Alright, so yeah, I want to say this before I get off. Let me do this real quick before I get off. I got something to say to the people.
This is where love starts. Yeah. Afraid heights, no, cause you're going in the air.
If y'all want to be part of the event, you already know what it's hitting for. Contact Sister Jasmine.
I hope you ain't afraid.
Alright.
Cause you're going in the air. Got your legs in the air.
85 days left.
In my arms, you won't need those. Hope you ain't afraid to fly. Yeah. Loving everything that you do. Love the way you put it down, This position I don't wanna put you down.
Come on, y'all. Real talk.
As you wrap your arms around my neck, ooh, I'ma lift you in the air. Tell me where you wanna
Shout out to my brother.
Baby, I'ma take you.
I appreciate you, bro.
We travel first class. Ready, jet. Just let me in the air just how I want to. I'ma be a pilot, girl, as you overlook the world. I know what you're thinking while you're up there. You're just hoping we don't crash, but your safety is my duty. Pleasure, J Holiday on the ass. I'ma put you straight to bed. I hope you ain't afraid. No. In the air, got your legs in the air, got your thighs in my arms. You won't need
Put your email in there, girl.
I hope you ain't afraid.
Put them links in there.
Cause you're going in the legs in the air, got your thighs in my arms. You won't need those. Hope you ain't afraid to fly. Yeah. Now I got your head in the sky, making love up in the clouds, Helicopter legs going wild, ooh. Shaking, I'm loving your style, And as I wrap my arms around your legs, ooh. Grinding, you begging me stop, I think we about due for some rain.
All that we doing is making it
Now
happen.
you know when we travel first class. Better yet, a private jet. Just let me love you in the air just how I want to. I'ma be a pilot, girl, as you overlook the world. I know what you're thinking while you're up there. You just hoping we don't crash, but your safety is my duty and my pleasure. J Holiday on that ass, I'ma put you straight to bed, yeah. I hope you ain't afraid of heights, no, no, no. Cause you're going in the air, got your legs in the air, got your thighs in my arms, you won't need those. Hope you ain't afraid to fly. This is where love starts, yeah. I hope you ain't afraid of heights, no, no, no. Cause you're going in the air, got your legs in the air, got your thighs in need those way to fly, yeah. I hope you ain't afraid, no, no, no. Cause you're going in the air, got your legs, got your thighs in my arms, you won't need those. Hope you ain't afraid to fly, yeah. Loving everything that you do, love the way you put it down, put it down. This position only for us two. I don't wanna put you down, put you down. As you wrap your arms around my neck, ooh, I'ma lift you in the air, in the air. Just tell me where you wanna go,
Baby, I'ma take you
now.
there.
Okay, peace. I'm back in the building. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's have a little bit of build before I get off. If you want to call in, you can call in. Peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to the emperors, peace to the empresses, peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to the primes. Alright? Peace to everybody. Thank you, brother Sad-Eye Sosa, aka Sean Lennox, for providing this production. I appreciate you, brother. Always providing good production for the Messiah Code family. Alright? So, Sister Jasmine, can you please put the links in the comment section, in the chat room, in the description column, or something? Ways that they can get in contact with you. People can get in contact with you if they want to be part of the event. Love you, Miss Glenn. Miss Phyllis. My fault. Come on, y'all. Alright. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Okay, there's something else that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do later. I'ma do a whole bunch of Woondu videos. Alright? I'ma do a whole bunch of Woondu videos, y'all. I gotta get y'all ready. Please practice, y'all. Please practice. Please pay attention to that. Practice. Practice, y'all. Please, Miss Glenn, you can practice too. Like, real talk, that martial arts is for you too. It's a way to exercise. It's a way to get your body moving, get your body flowing. Alright? So I'll show you some moves before I get off. I'll show y'all a couple moves before I get off, alright? Thank you, put the links. Thank you, Jazz, for putting the links in there. Yeah. Put the link for the pilgrimage vacation also. Alright. So, look. Alright, I'm going to switch the scene, but I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. So, look. This is how you do it. When you start off, remember, let's start off from the left. We'll start off from the left. When you start off from the left, remember, you're going like this. Boom. Alright? And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. Y'all ready? What's up, Sharon? Peace. Peace, Sharon J. Oh, man, we just had a build. Alright? So you starting off from the left, okay? Now, you putting this left right here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5. That's when you step. You step in when you use the 5, all right? And then you go down 6 and then up 7, all right? So think about it. This hand is hitting right here. It's hitting right here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, step, down, up. Alright? So I'm gonna show y'all that those moves again real quick. Let me see if it's popping. There it is. Y'all in here? Can y'all see me real quick? I'm gonna do this real quick before I get off. Yeah, let me set this up. Let me set this up. Let me set it up. Peace to everybody that's coming in the building. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Alright, so look. This is how it goes, y'all. This is how it goes, very simple. Very simple. Alright? This is how it goes. Okay? You start off from here. Alright? You go in like that. 1. Look, this is the first position. It's 31 blocks. It's 31 blocks. Now you protecting yourself on all 4 corners. All 4 corners you protecting yourself all around you. Alright? So it's 31 blocks. Okay? So now you're going with this hand. Alright? You hit it like this. So this is 1. This is a block. 1. 2, 3. Hold up. You ready? Listen. Ready? Take this one, put it right here. Alright? Put it in front. 1. It's a cross block. You see that? 1, 2, 3. Alright? You with me? Hopefully I got some people in here with me. Alright? So you hit it. You hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you step 5. Your 5th is the step. Your 5th is the step, alright? And then you go down 6, up 7. Okay? 8. The same thing. The same thing. So remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember. 1. Bring it in front. Bring it in front. Bring this hand in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you do the 5th one, you have to step, all right? I know sometimes it's tricky on the arms on how you start off, but it's just getting that part. After you get that part, it's very easy. It's very easy. Now this cross block, this is what I want to let y'all know about the cross block. All right? A cross block protects you on both. Like, let's say if you fighting a boxer and the boxer wants to hit you like this, boom, boom. So when they hit you like that, they aim to hit you like that, you like this. You already set. No matter how much they try to hit you, you protect it. They try to hit you here, they try to hit you there, you protect it. So the next thing is you use your closest arm to them. Whatever hand that is close to them, that's your blocking hand, or what you consider to be your striking hand. So it's like, boom. It doesn't matter if you lean with this one or that one. This is your first hand. And you totally protect it. You totally protect it on each side. You protect it. All right? Either way, you protect it right here. You're always protected in a certain sort of way. So you utilize your cross. You utilize your holy cross to protect you. All right? So this is what it's all about. So that's what I want to let y'all know when y'all doing this stuff. All right? When y'all doing this stuff, just see it like that. Just imagine in any case, in any scenario, you literally ready for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then step. 5. All right? Remember. 1. Bring it. 2, 3. This one's in front. So this is the first hand you're striking with. Remember, this is the first hand you're striking with. So it's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the time you go to 5, you step it. All right? 5. 6, bring it down, bring the energy down, and then bring it up. You say shu, kum. All right? And then from there, you switch off on this side. Watch the slow motion. Watch how my hands go, y'all. It's important. Watch the motion of my hand. You say shu, kum. All right? And then you go like this. You set on this side. Now you on this side set. And what you do is, from there, you block again. Do this one. Put this hand right there. Block in front. You cross block again. Another way, another version of the cross block. Now what you do is, the hand that's in front, that's the hand you strike with. Strike. Boom. 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 Step. Step, down, up. All right? And that's when you say, ah, kum. The second one is ah, kum. You say, ah, kum. Alright? Which is fire. Okay? Then the next one, you do the same thing. You just basically doing that. You go from here, going down, because you already did turn. So now you just go like that. Boom. And you do the same thing. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. And then after akum, you say wukum. Wukum. Alright? Which means water. Okay? And then from there, after wukum, you do the same thing. You go up, then you go down again. Watch the hands. Flow it like water. Alright? Flow it like water. Okay? Flow it like water, literally. Flow it like water. From up, down. Flow it like water. Okay? Same thing. Cross block, strike, boom, 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 down, up. Now if you do this, you do that every day, you having an exercise, man, an exorcism, literally. You literally having a form of exorcism in a certain sort of way. Because you learning how to protect yourself spiritually and mentally. Alright, now when you go around after wukum, you say takum, which is the earth. Okay? And then after takum, you say lakum, which deals with the flesh. Alright? See if I can see the comments now. Alright. Well, yeah. Very easy. Very easy. Very easy. Very easy to do. Remember, your left hand is the first one that you're striking with, alright? So you come in. You start from the ground. It's 31 moves, y'all. I'll show you. I'll count them all off to y'all. You say, really? It's 31 moves? It's 31 blocks. Alright? And shu awul tala, shu awul tala, my fault. It's hard for me to speak while I'm hearing it. But in shu awul tala, it's 31 blocks in this chamber. Okay? It's 31 blocks. Now, I want you to breathe in every time you do a move. I'll show you it. I'll do an example of it real quick. And I'll count all 31 moves. All 31. You should count 31. Alright? So you start off. 1. Alright, let me see the comment. What you say? Okay, yeah. You should count 31 moves. By the time you go around in a circle, a full circle, you should have 31 moves complete. Alright? So that's the first part of Wundu that we're going to do. Something that everybody want to do. It's like an electric slide almost. We all are going to we're all going to do this when we come together. Alright? So, like I said, you start off. Now, if I show y'all the bow, the first thing I'm going to show y'all too is the bow that y'all need to know. We need to know how to bow to each other in a certain sort of way in Tawalu. Alright? And I'm going to show y'all that. This is how we bow to each other. Alright? Or give honor to each other. Excuse me. This is how we give honor to one another. Alright? It's real simple. Real simple. You go like this, and you go like this. Okay? Very simple. Very simple. So it's like this, like that. Alright? You see that? Very simple. 1, 2. Alright? Alright? And then the word in Tawalu for peace is Daron. That's the throne of peace. Alright? That's the throne of peace. You say Daron. That's it. The throne of peace. Right on. Alright? So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna count the moves. Alright? It's 31 blocks. It's 31 blocks in the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Alright? 31 moves in a full circle. Okay? So, yeah. It's all connected. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna end the live feed, I'm gonna end the broadcast. Peace to everybody that came in. Thank you, Miss Phyllis. Hopefully you learn it. You learn it. It's very easy. Very easy. Very easy. It's very easy, alright? Alright. So 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Alright, peace.